Shout out to the whole 2K community. You guys are wild, and like looking through all these jersey designs was really fun. There's some crazy designs. We got to do this more often.
If you're looking for extra fun in Season 7, listen up. This weekend, it's a deck party on the Concha del Mar. Earn double XP for all games played on decks 15 and 16. In the city, if you're just starting out, then Boot Camp is the event for you. At the Event Center, enjoy basic training and bonus XP. Next weekend, I'll be at the Rec because there's double XP available all weekend long. That's it for me. I'll see you at level 40.
Wasn't me good.
It's that time. Welcome back to another episode of NBA 2K TV.
Thank you to everybody who entered our jersey design contest. I can't wait to see the finalists, Alexis.
Definitely, and we are ready to announce those 4 finalists. Who better to do that than our guest judge? We spoke with Corey earlier this week, and he is ready to announce which jerseys you'll be voting on to take that grand prize.
Woo, let's check them out. Today, we are going to announce the finalists in our jersey design contest. We're bringing back our special guest judge, Corey. Corey, welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
Man, thank you so much for having me back. It's been such a pleasure being on 2K TV. Like, so many people from the community have been reaching out to me, whether it be like, how do I start my own brand, or like, check out my jersey design. It's just been insane, and like looking through all these jersey designs was really fun. There's so much creativity in the community. Like, we got to do this more often.
Absolutely. So you've narrowed it down to 4 finalists. Let's get into them. Finalist number 1 is
Big Joe. I really love the colors and things that he used on this jersey, and like just the design is insane. He's even got pinstripes on there. Visibility is everything to me, especially like, you know, while playing in a basketball game. And I think Big Joe, he nailed it.
It's really cool how the curves are there too. It's not just like your typical Team USA jersey, you know?
He really went in on this one, and like, I don't understand how he did this in game. He killed it.
All right, that's one of our finalists. Corey, I know you've selected a few more, so who's finalist number 2?
Jomar Rosado came through with
The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. It's time for the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Heat. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
And right now for Miami, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Tyler Hero out there with Vincent. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Conley gets the bucket.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Vincent. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. To the inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, and you love Bogdanovich's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
The pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Maybe YouTube is glitching and made everyone go down the dump.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Mitchell. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Vincent, the pass to Hero. Butler on the wing. Back to Hero. He dishes it to Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Vincent. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back and go get attention.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Tyler Hero.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers.
I felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively, finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell he takes pride in that part of the game.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Hero, that's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Hero kicks to Butler. The shot, no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. Conley scanning the floor. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Got a piece of it. Here's Vincent, over by Conley. Pass to Tucker. Now, Hero, covered by Mitchell. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
To the middle, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Jazz, number 1.
And this D has been completely dominant. Fewest points per game allowed in the league. These guys are talented. They trust each other. They work together. You just won't find better coaching on the defensive end of the floor.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers. Back to Hero. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Stolen by Mitchell. Going inside. Gobert trying to get open. And that one's good. Mitchell. 12 points for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Timeout called the Heat.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
On defense, Utah. The offensive rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Conley. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Conley left side. Floats one. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Outside Butler. Pass to Vincent. Now Hero to stop the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Conley up top. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Hero. 19-point game. Now the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Here's Vincent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And good that time.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And it's Conley penetrating. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Butler. Gobert with the block. Ritsavin. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz leading by 19 points. Conley with it. In the corner, O'Neal with it. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
High arcing shot, and it's laid in by Conley. 9 points in the game so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
O'Neal against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hero.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 17. To the paint. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. A different look for Utah. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Butler in for Mike Conley. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Here's Hero after the basket by Utah. Left side Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Miami has possession after the basket by Utah. Oladipo for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Clarkson. Gobert down low. Dedmon defending. Nice shot by Gobert.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oladipo with the ball. Butler covering.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dedmon with it. Gobert on him. Oladipo misses. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Paschall. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck. Outside, Martin. Passes it to Dedmon. Trying to get something going. Good saving. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Clarkson. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Good saving. Defended by Paschall. Here's Hero. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich.
Whiteside.
Hero on the wing. Defended by Paschall. Shots good by Dedmon.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Here's Butler. Whiteside trying to break free. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paschall with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They get it again. The kick outside to Butler. Clarkson for three. That shot off. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. You know, Greg, when you think about Jimmy Butler, it sure seems like he was born to wear a Miami Heat jersey, as he says.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming in to work every day and busting their tail, knowing that good things are going to come from it.
And Butler, Greg, in his previous stop, sometimes at odds with teammates or whoever else, but that was not the case in Miami.
Well, he played with Dwayne Wade in Chicago, and Wade, a Heat legend, played matchmaker, telling both sides this is where Jimmy needs to be.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the five for Quinn Snyder right now. Eric Paschall out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Butler. And it's Clarkson in at the two-guard spot. This is his first free throw of the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
And that one falls for Martin. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways that get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Here's Hero following the bucket by the Jazz. A nice shot by Tucker.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And Hero drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Clarkson. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Indiana.
Yeah, his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here's Oladipo after Rudy Gay's bucket. Oladipo finds Hero. To the inside. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Here's Tucker. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Clarkson's got 7 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Hero. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Clarkson. Tucker can't get it to go.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Right side, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Dedmon. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Gay passes to Whiteside. Good, nice job down low. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Hero. Will it go? And the shot no good, a bit short.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And more, you're seeing Paschall act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
Yeah, he has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. He's just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. Gay finds Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clarkson passes to Butler. Misses the 3. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now, Hero. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Gay. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The pass to Hero. To the middle. Here's Tucker. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
We've seen that a few times today, guys. I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now, Hero, defended by Butler. Into the lane. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Butler, no good. He'd have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Martin kicks to Oladipo. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
And that one good from Clarkson.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gay. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Butler. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Adebayo passes to Hero. Outside Butler. Connects from three-point range. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Conley from deep. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. The shot's good.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Pass to Vincent. To the left side wing. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Over O'Neal. Utah with the rebound. Down low. And the basket by Pascal. Pascal's got 9.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for it because of Bam's skill.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Eric Pascal. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in for Hero.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Vincent, covered by Conley. Passes it to Vincent. Floats it up for Butler. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. From 18 feet away. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Conley. Conley's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And Miami shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Vincent, the pass to Butler. Out left to the wing. Here's Vincent. Clock at 6. He makes that one drop. Only a second, 5 tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Vincent. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Butler against O'Neal. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the...
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Vincent, covered by Conley. Vincent misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovic. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Here's Vincent, covered by Conley, and he drives in.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Miami ball.
.35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Lays it in off the breakaway. Conley's got 7 points here in this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Butler up top, guarded by O'Neal. O'Neal against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson up top. The pass to Adebayo. Butler from outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Here's Mitchell. Can beat the quad. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Rudy, it looked like you guys found your old identity in the first half tonight.
Yeah, that's the way we played last season. Our defense was our staple. And that's all we have to do. We have to go out here and play defense every night. And this is a good start for it.
Let's see if you can stay true to yourself in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 20 points, 2 steals, and 4 assists. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to it.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Vincent in at the point. Here's Hero. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Clock at 6. Butler passes to Adebayo. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Clock is at 3. Utah shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight. And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Here's Vincent. 6 points for him. Back to Butler. Pass to Hero. Over Mitchell. Miami with a new 14.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Passes to come. And here is Mitchell. Down low, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Butler passes to Hero. Here's Vincent. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer, Butler. O'Neal with the rebound.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And Gobert gets to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Vincent. To halt the run, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Butler, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Passes it to Vincent. Dishes it to Butler. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Gobert with the block.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
O'Neal against Adebayo. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Adebayo. After the basket by Utah. To the inside. He can't get that one. Ready by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Butler. No good again that time.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Vincent. Michael Conley making his last shot. Here's the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Now, here is O'Neal. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Unloads. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. O'Neal's got 8 points.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now, Hero. He's got 16. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell. Willing to take off the entire team to earn that foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
And also they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
And here is Dedmon. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Butler. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Butler. Outside for Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vincent. They get it back. Butler. And at last they get one to fall.
Right now Jimmy is playing with no let-up. Attacking and relentless.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Gay scanning before. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more blocked shots.
Pass to Oladipo.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this defense here and try to find a way to get on the board.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for Steve.
And the Jazz with some changes. Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Butler in for Bogdanovich. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Oladipo following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside, Martin. Takes the 13-footer, and that one goes long. Jazz shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. And when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here is Martin. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Some solid defense from Gay. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Clarkson against Oladipo. Passes to Gay. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Poked away. Mitchell against Oladipo. And the pass to Vincent. And they get it.
In the third.
Almost, but it rolls out.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Miami with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. The dish now to Oladipo. And he lays it straight in. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the night.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And the Jazz call time here. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 31. Here's Clarkson. Missed inside. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Gay. Clarkson against Martin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Heat shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Clarkson against Martin. Pass to Vincent. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Utah calls timeout. Whiteside's checked in for Mitchell.
Checking in for the Jazz, Hassan Whiteside.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense
It's a smooth operator.
Here's Gay. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Oladipo against Clarkson.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Oladipo taking his time here. Shoots over Clarkson. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Utah, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay, Butler out there with Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside, and it's House in at the small forward position. Oladipo for 3. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And the Jazz call time here. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
A different look for Utah. Eric Vasco comes in for Daniel House. And Mike Conley subbed in for Clarkson. Robinson against Butler. Now Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gay outside. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Here's Strus, defended by Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
They get Hassan Whiteside.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Heat, Max.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Bounce pass Conley. Here's Whiteside. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Oladipo outside. Down low. Haslam can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. To the middle. Here's Pat.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here is Conley. The feed now to Whiteside. Good.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body, and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
Oladipo misses. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. Butler kicks to Gay. Over to the wing. Pascal inside. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Strus. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Conley against Oladipo. Pass to Butler. Lots of room. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Strus, defended by Butler. Bucket is good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Butler dishes to Conley. Passes it to Whiteside. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Gay with the block, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Paschall. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Mitchell in for Butler. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And here is Hero. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. There's the drive, and he banks in the lane.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Mitchell, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 36 points for Donovan Mitchell.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Robinson passes to Strus. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And that one is off. Good D by Mitchell. Outside Conley. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Haslam, that's good.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Mitchell right side. The pass to O'Neal. And it's blocked.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Robinson against Conley. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Haslam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Morris against Conley. Here's Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Poke loose. Pass to Haslam. Hero with it. The three. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, Hero. Here's Strus. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Hero. Gobert with the block. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Passes it to Strus. Back to Hero. Can't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Utah. He's off on that one.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Conley against Robinson. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Takes the three. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hero. Misses and the dry spell continues.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Conley, the pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Conley. He's covered by Hero. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Strus passes to Hero. Driving inside.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Conley. And that one is good. Conley's got 20 points.
And the craftiness of Conley has such a strong feel for when to go to that floater.
Now Hero, over by Conley. Hero kicks to Hazel. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Donovan Mitchell.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. As Azubuike's checked in, Hernangomez comes in for Bogdanovich. Daniel House is checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Butler in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Vincent. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler. And here's Azubuike. Here is House. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Donovan Mitchell, huge, of course, tonight. How great is it to have him on your side?
It's great. It's great. He's a great teammate. He's a great player, and we're gonna need him if we want to win a championship. So, it's a big part of what we do.
And he was big tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
To the
Shot!